and I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when.
But yeah, I don't know. It sure is beautiful out here. This would be a lot more beautiful if you were out here with me.
I wish. It's like breaking up. I can't really hear what you're saying.
I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling, all down to San Antonio. All down to
We are at the bottom mountain valley experience right now. We were on the mountaintop experience just like 30 minutes ago.
just a baby. My mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
Wow, we are quite high. Wondering how high we have to be before we start to see elk. Maybe at least 2 or 3 more puffs. We can't find the dadgum elk because they don't make no noise and they ain't moving. Pretty close. Call it good. Not good until it's perfect. That's pretty good, right? Well, it is opening day tomorrow, and here we are up on this mountain. We barely made it up. The trail coming up, or the road coming up here was insane. But we're here. Oh my goodness. That is a giant. Wow. You see him break down the video? Yeah. Shaky. Oh. You got a huge flyer out that one side. It's opening day. Crow season 2. So now we need meat. Oh, that was close. Dude, honestly, we should be able to kill this thing. Right? No? Yeah, we should be able to. Oh, you hit it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a pretty big one, dude. That's a very big one. Oh, we gotta chase him now. Check my bugle. Man, that was a huge bull. He was big. He was pretty big. He was over 300. He was decent. He was huge. He wasn't super massive. But range it. It's right upwind of us. There's bull too. Nuh-uh. Well, we are up here about 10 miles from the truck. Well, probably not quite, but no, I think it's actually like 2 miles, 2.5 miles, but it feels like a lot further than that. Hiking up here in the high elevation, we're about 11,000 feet. That's for sure. It's a lot of work getting up here, so we were originally planning to sit here opening morning, but some other guys beat us here and shot 2 bulls. And now we've been checking everywhere and not been able to find really any other elk, and there's more hunters than elk, so yeah, hopefully this place is still good. We're gonna try sitting by the water one more night. We got the water here. So try sitting in the water one more night and then trying to find a different spot and maybe coming back here a little later. We got about 2 weeks, so yep. Should be good. The elk got a drink, so we're by the water. You can see this guy's arrows floating out here. He shot, when the bull was in the water, he shot it and it was passed through. I guess he wasn't hardcore enough to go get his arrow. I should go get it.
You got 2 more prints?
Oh yeah, I got my other one. Where'd you guys drag this one?
We dragged this one all the way down from there. Literally where that tree is at the peak is where he was living.
Are you serious? From top?
Yeah.
We found my bull. So I shot my bull in the pocket, bro. Like, he was in the water. He's 30 yards. I watched the arrow hit. I thought it hit really low.
Yeah, let's
And
get
I was
this
scared.
going.
Was that the one that ran up here?
That's the one that died right here.
Oh.
You died in the sticks right here.
Dude, I had an 80-yard layup.
Where'd you hit this guy? Or whichever one you shot?
He was quartering. So I was drawn back. He was quartering looking up. And I put it far behind him like it looked like it hit guts. And I just exited out the good side.
Tenderloins?
Oh, no, we didn't.
Okay.
You want those?
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Okay.
It's wild strawberries, man. It's like bananas. They're so good. Yes, living off the land. I have looked so long for one of these suckers. Oh my goodness. Dude, are you serious? On the top of a freaking mountain. It's perfect. That's what I've dreamed of. Look at that, dude. Oh, goodness. Oh my, that is so awesome. It was just laying there like that, dude. I mean, it was a little bit buried, but wow, that made my day. Look at that, it's even got the indent right there. I think it might be a drill. Whoa, whoops, dropped it. Well, this was our campsite for last night. Worst campsite ever. Didn't hardly sleep a wink. It like hailed on us, I think, all night. I'm pretty sure it was hail. Super loud, just pounding down. And then not to mention the wind was about blowing our tent over, so yeah, we didn't get much sleep. But we're gonna go hike up to that mountain and wait for the elk, because that's where they are, or that's where they were yesterday. But
I thought you popped it.
This makes, except I'm guessing I'm going to put a little bit more in then.
What do we? Perfect thing.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna live off of it?
Oh yeah. We made it up to our camp. We got the mountain lion camp right here above us. So perfect. Water, everything we need. Game on. My stupid camera, I think it needs updated.
Probably.
You know, there's been elk here in the past. It's a bull out. Looks like somebody shot it in the face.
Literally.
It's all blown apart.
The elk are among us.
Rest in peace.
You literally just got done saying, watch out for sheds. No way. Little one. Maybe we'll find the set down here. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's your first elk shed, isn't it?
Yeah, first one I found. Maybe we'll shoot him.
Well, we definitely got to keep our eye out. Yeah, this was a winter sanctuary right here, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of old
South
signs.
slope.
I figured this is, yeah. We're not gonna find any fresh elk sign on here, but
Right.
nice.
Awesome.
You wanna stick it in my pack?
Yeah.
This is a little bit sketchy.
Oh, chill, dude.
Wouldn't want to crawl up there.
Well, we finally found some elk. So today we walked, well, you can't even see it on the video here, but way down at the bottom, we walked all the way up to the top, to that valley over there. And we're like, man, there's no elk around here. There was no sign up there. So we went and drove into town. We had no service out here. So we went and drove into town and talked to my dad that hunted here literally 25 years ago. It's a long time ago. He's like, well, there's a bench down at the bottom of this valley. He said every time he's hunted in there, he said there's been elk in there. He said there'll be elk in there. And so we're like, there's this big flat up here on the other side, and he's talked about how you can see them down in there sometimes. We're like, well, we don't feel like hunting tonight. We're too tired to hike. So we're gonna come over here in glass. Well, what do you know? We got over here about 5:30 and walked down here, found this rock, and within 5 minutes we glassed a herd of elk. And we kept watching them, and there just kept more of them coming out. There wasn't a ton, but from what we can tell, there's about 3 cows and 3 bulls, and I think all the bulls are legal. And I ain't picky. I might even shoot a cow if one comes out and gives me a perfect shot on video. It's gonna be pretty tempting. It's not a hard spot to get to, really. It's pretty steep, but we've been out here hiking so much. I think we can.
I don't know if you can see this from over here. Can you see the flat part down there? It just kind of drops down, and then about right there, it gets flat and comes out. Our camp is down on the other side, about right there. We're gonna hike up over, and then come down here, and go our way here, and the elk are about like right in here somewhere. And we're gonna, our thermals are gonna be coming down, so we're gonna try to get below them and do some calling, see if they'll come into it. And if they don't, we'll probably just kind of work our way up closer, see if we can see them maybe. Oh, and you forgot to mention, this is also where your dad shot a pretty nice one.
Yeah, he shot a nice 5x5 here about 20 years ago or so.
And didn't he shoot some at some other ones down here too?
Yeah. So his nephew and a buddy of his nephews both shot elk down here too.
Yep.
So it's kind
So
of
it's a good history of elk sightings down here and killings. And I don't think hardly anybody gets there because it's pretty hard to get to. Everybody, this is a super popular valley on the other side to hunt, but everybody goes to the back for some reason, hunts in the back. It's too rugged up here. They don't want to hike up over here. So it's kind of a safe haven here. I think we found the honey hole. Hopefully everything goes as planned. We're gonna try to get down kind of pretty close to them and do some cow calling maybe. And if they don't come in, we'll just keep working our way up, try to get below them. And I don't know, wish us luck. Get glance off completely. Completely. He might come back. Yeah, he's still there. He's still there. Let's get up here where we can get a shot at least.
Oh, he'll see us. He's watching.
Man, that was so much brush. He's still not. Dude, he's right there. What do we do? Let's even light it now. Yeah. Let's try to get up over the next hill.
It's a different one.
There's just out all over, dude.
It's like, oh, we called in the herd bull to. He's still growling back there. He's doing like a growl. It's super insane. But yeah, we called him in to less than 5 yards, I'm gonna say. So close, and it was just thick brush, and I knew there was brush in the way, but I was like, maybe my arrow will go through it. Who knows? I didn't really know. And there was no other good shot opportunity. There was no clearing. So I took the shot, and I almost got him, but hit a twig like 5 inches from him, and it ricocheted my arrow. So now we got something good long hike out of here in the dark through thick brush. But good news is there's still other bulls in here that we didn't spook at all.
We didn't really spook him either.
We didn't spook him. We followed him within like 100 yards for like the next 20 minutes. And he's still just over there growling. He's super ticked that we were in here. Because he still thinks we're an elk, so I'm sure we'll be down in here again, but chances are pretty slim of calling him back in again. But there's like 3 satellite bulls too, so yeah, that is what it is, I guess. It's depressing. Spend $700 on an elk tag and get this close and then miss him, but yeah, that's the closest I've ever had a bull, so it was still exciting, but still depressing. So now we're gonna start hiking out of here. We're gonna eat a Cliff Bar, get some protein, and get back and sleep. I'm not sure what we're gonna do in the morning yet. So
Just be depressed.
yeah.
Well, guys, we messed up. Oh. Well, so here's the deal. So we found some elk yesterday. We went glassing and found some elk, and we're like, okay, so we got to get down in there. We think they'll be. We thought they were on a bench where they were bedded. So we're like, we think it'll work out if we go down in there tonight. It's a really hard canyon to get to. It's just rugged, and so we're like, we don't think anybody else is gonna be down in there. So we figured we get down in there and see how close we can get and start calling. And because we watched the herd bull chasing some satellite bulls away, so we knew he was fairly dominant or aggressive. And we figured if we get in there and start doing some calling and some crashing around and stuff, we figured he'd come in. Well, we did, and we got down in there, and there was a hunter up on the other side, so it's like a big canyon. And this side is dark timber and good bedding area. And the other side is like straight up rocks and oak brush, super, super thick. And there was a hunter up on the top on the oak brush side that was bugling around, and we heard the bull bugle, so we knew he was up there, but he was pretty distant. So we got up in there, and we had it marked on Onyx where we thought they had been bedded the night before. So we got up in there, and we're coming up this draw, and we could smell elk up in there. We're like, yep, they're in there. So we got up on top, and then we heard him growling, like this deep guttural, like almost like a bull, really deep. And then he started bugling too, because we started bugling. And it was so thick in there, and so we just started crashing through the brush towards him. I mean, we were jumping on big sticks, breaking them, just crashing towards him. Then I'd stop and bugle and do some chuckles, and then cow call, like cut my mouth and cow call. And he got so fired up, he was bugling and chuckling and carrying on, and then we heard him crashing towards us. And so we got a little bit closer, and we could see him down over the side a little bit. And he rubbed a tree like crazy, and here he came. And there was like the trail kind of went up over a little bump like that, and then down, and he coming up here. And I saw him coming, I saw his antlers coming up over, so I drew, and at about 5 yards, he was gonna circle up around us. And our thermals, there's like no wind, so our thermals were going straight down. It was about 6:15 or so, 6:20 maybe. And we were just down over the bench, and he started circling up around us, and I was like, there was a bunch of brush, but I was like, it's now or never. I was like, I thought I could weasel an arrow through there, but about 5 yards, I don't know, he was a big herd bull. Not a giant, but like I saw his beam, the beam length was about that long. I'd say he was at least a nice 5x5, if not a 6x6. And I was like, I picked the best area I had and just shot. I was like, that close, I was like, surely I can get him. Because it was thick all the way up around us. He could have gotten all the way around us, but there was no good shot opportunity anywhere. So I was like, that's probably my best bet. And he was like looking right at us. I didn't know if he was going to spook. So I shot, and I was like, visualized my arrow. It was going straight for the vitals, right behind the shoulder. He was quartering to a little bit, but it still would have been a good shot. And just like 6 inches, 6 inches from the elk, it was like, I just saw my arrow just straight off the side, and I didn't even touch him. He whirled and ran off, but we heard him over there like doing that. He bugled some more, chuckled. We chased him for like another 150 yards probably. He just stayed around the corner of the hill from us and wouldn't come in. And then right at dark, another bull bugled up in further. So they never smelled us. Nothing ever smelled us. We didn't spook him too bad. He didn't really know what happened, and he was still ticked because I cow called some more then, and he just kept like over there just growling at us. So he was ticked, and the other hunter just kept bugling and cow calling all night long up on top on the other side. So we're a little bit worried that they might try to go down in there and hunt them, but there's no way they can go in there from that side. So I don't know if they'll come around to this side, the side that we're on, try to get over there, because as far as I know, they don't know that I was down in there hunting that bull. They thought they were making us bugle. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go up there where we glassed last night and found them the first time, and see if they come back to bed there, and then get in there good and early tomorrow evening if they're there. We do have some other options where we think there's some elk, so if we can't find those, we'll go back to the other places for a few days and wait for these to settle down again. But the rut is definitely heating up, so we're a little bit depressed about tonight, but it's looking up. So I think we're getting some colder nights. I think it'll get better. I think we'll get another chance. But that's what we're hoping anyways.
I hope.
So yep, we will see you later.
But that train keeps a rolling. all down the sand.